Well, we were down in Gezi Park, and remember, the government had actually said that it would not enter the park itself. And while we did not see the riot police going in, it most certainly came under some incredibly intense fire with the tear gas water cannons at one point too. And it's fairly densely populated, so when that happens, there's complete chaos. Some people fairly used to this, trying to calm others down. There are people running around. They'll pour this white liquid. It's actually an anti-acid mixed with water into each other's eyes to try to ease the sting. But this went on for hours. People were incredibly angry, frustrated, and saying that the government was effectively lying to them, because even though they didn't physically enter the park, they most certainly were firing tear gas directly into it. We ended up having to run from one side of the park, came under too much tear gas, to another. Same thing happened there. Eventually ended up taking cover inside a hotel for a short period.
And we have got some footage, I think, of you being directly assaulted by this tear gas. Let's watch a bit of this.
Right now in the very front of the park, you can see people trying to help us out because of the tear gas. The entire front part of the park right now has been cleared out because of the intensity of what was just fired in. And this, again, is not what people here were expecting after their government promised them that they would be allowed to stay in this position.
Very alarming for everyone involved in that situation. Nick Paton-Walsh, you're into your 20th hour, I think, of reporting on this, and I've been watching almost all of it. It's been a dramatic escalation, certainly in the last few hours, I noticed, in the levels of violence on both sides here. Tell me, for viewers who are tuning in, who are wondering what is really going on here, because it began as an environmental protest about a small park not far from where you both are now, and has evolved suddenly into a much bigger deal. Tell me why that is.
Well, certainly this began conservationists trying to preserve this remnant of green in the very heart of Istanbul. That met with a pretty hard police response to that protest, and what we've seen over the past 12 days is a response by the people to police tactics, the heavy hand they've been using, causing many to come out onto the streets, and that has caused these protests to spiral, to multiply. It's caused people to join them who are simply angry at what they see as the Erdogan administration's authoritarianism, the creeping conservatism that they've seen over the past decade or so, elements of the Sunni Islamist ideas that Prime Minister Erdogan would like to see more prevalent in society. Some feel they're being imposed upon them. So in the crowds we've seen across the country, secular middle-class people expressing their anger at authoritarianism, some demanding a resignation, or some simply demanding an apology for excessive police force. We saw over